Hey guys, what's going on? SpiderX Anime here, and recently I have actually uploaded a video about Happy having an unstable dragon form or unstable human/dragon form. I also uploaded a video, I believe it was talking about Nastu being END and what I think will happen if Nastu turns END and all that other good stuff. Now what I'm actually going to talk to you guys about today is what if Happy and Nastu fought in Fairy Tail? What if Hero goes that route and makes Happy and Nastu fight in Fairy Tail during the Alvarez War arc, or during the Alvarez War arc, if you want to say that, if you want to say it like that? What if Hero makes those two fight? Who would win? What would be the outcome? Now, I think I said before that I believe that the whole thing will be a tie. I do still believe that the whole thing will be a tie. I do not believe that Happy will win against Nastu, and I do not believe that Nastu will win against Happy. If Hero does go that route with giving Happy that Agnologia type form, or giving Happy like some kind of dragon or demon form inside of him to bring out to actually fight against Nastu. So I don't think either of them will win, but if hands down, you know, if there was a possibility that Hero would put that in there, I would realistically say that Nastu would win it, basically because Nastu has had more abilities, had more training with his abilities than Happy has. Happy's just now learning to, so that makes his power unstable, which makes Happy not able to actually control them during the fight. Now, when Happy and Nastu do fight, yes, they will get brutally beaten, and yes, it might come down to tie. Now, what I think would happen if the match does come down to a tie, I believe that Happy and Nastu should both die. Not die fully, because Hero does not resurrect characters, even though that's what he's doing right now. I believe that Hero should kill off Nastu and Happy only for a little while, you guys. Have Happy and Nastu dead for about, I want to say, 5 chapters at least. Having Nastu and Happy travel the underworld together. I don't know if that's where Gajo was, but I think that's where Happy and Nastu should go. They should go travel the underworld together. You know, they should find out why they're there, what's going on, why are their powers unstable, why are they there, why Nastu can figure out why he was END, maybe Nastu could turn into a human, and Happy can figure out why he got this power, or he can be better controlled with it, and Happy could, you know, go on his life like that, and that way he'll have his power controlled, and he'll be able to do more stuff with his abilities. He can protect Carla more, Nastu can protect Lucy more, and then they can go on, so on and so on. Now in their underworld, they should be able to find, you know, probably like the god of everything. I don't want to say they should like do kind of like a Naruto thing where they go to where Naruto and Sasuke went to the underworld, and Naruto and Sasuke were fighting Kaguya and all these different dimensions. I don't think that Fairy Tail should go that route. I at least believe that Fairy Tail should go the route to where Happy and Nastu are in this underworld, but they find Zeta, and they find all these other guilds from Fairy Tail. They find all these other people who died while in Fairy Tail, or they find all these other guilds. You know, they find all these other guilds in this underworld to where all these other guilds died in battle, or all these other people died in battle, in which Nastu and Happy can see them. And while Nastu and Happy are in there, they start asking questions. They start getting really confused about why they're there in the underworld and what's going on. How did they both die? And they start getting confused and they start asking random questions. And I believe that if they do come to a conclusion, like when that does come to a conclusion, everybody tells them what's going on, what's the secret of Fairy Tail, what's the secret of all this magic, why is this all this fighting happening, is there a way they can stop it? And they realize the way they can stop it is by defeating Zeref. I feel like after the Happy and Nastu fight, the last fight should be with Zedef. Or if Hero wants to go the route of making, you know, Happy and Nastu killing off Zedef, then he can have Happy and Nastu fighting each other. Then after Happy and Nastu comes back to life from the help of the Otherworld mages, or the help of the Otherworld people, Otherworld Fairy Tail members, or Otherworld mages, like I said, you know, maybe then they can come back, they can start a new life, a new generation, and then that's where Hero can put in his new generation designs. You know, Hero can do he could put in the kids of Fairy Tail, and he can put in what the adventures they're gonna probably have. He could say to be continued, or he could just end the series right there. Then he can start up another series with the new generation. But that's Hero's drawings. I don't know what Hero would do with the new generation. Maybe he'll stop it and somebody else will do it. Somebody else will create like a GT version of Fairy Tail, or maybe Hero will create Fairy Tail. Maybe Hero will create Fairy Tail Next Generation himself, call it something else. Hopefully Hero will recreate Fairy Tail as the next generation. We get to see what their journeys are. We get to see how they cope with all this anger and all this frustration, all this magic. We get to see who will be the new villain, who will be the new immortal god, who will be the new person who will be causing all this destruction. Because it won't be Nastu anymore, because Natsu is no longer a demon, or he doesn't destroy stuff anymore. He doesn't have that ability where he can be controlled anymore by that book. So maybe there is a thing where Hero will implement something to where, you know, Happy and Natsu has a new foe to defeat. And maybe, and here's something that I also wanted to know that Hero wanted to, I think Hero wanted to do, or I want Hero to do. I want Hero to actually remove Happy from Fairy Tail. Remove Happy from Fairy Tail and remove Carla from Fairy Tail. That's all I'm asking of you. I know it sounds like I'm getting too much into this with like Happy and not Carla and everything, but just hear me out, you guys. If Happy and Carla were to leave Fairy Tail after the whole Alphaverse War arc, that would be amazing. Why it would be amazing? Because look at Endless. When you saw Happy and Carla, you know, you saw Happy and Carla more open with each other. They were doing a lot more stuff in Endless than they were doing when they were in Fairy Tail. I feel like Fairy Tail is holding them back from what they need to do. So if Happy and Carla could leave Fairy Tail after this Alphaverse War arc, that would be amazing. You know, then Happy could hone his skills a little bit more. He could train his kid or whatever, and then while Happy is left in Fairy Tail, Natsu can become the new master of Fairy Tail, training the new generation of Fairy Tail, teaching everybody else what to do, telling everybody else what jobs to take, telling everybody else what to do and what not to do. That can be an awesome way to end off Fairy Tail if you wanted to end off Fairy Tail and then start the new generation if you wanted to, Hero. But again, it's his manga, it's his anime, so I'm gonna let him do what he wants to do with his stuff. I'm not gonna really tell him. I'm just putting in some ideas for him. If he wants to take my ideas, if he wants to take any of our ideas, he can feel free to take my ideas. He can feel free to take underrated Mage's ideas. He can feel free to take Double Four's ideas. Feel free to take For Neverworld's ideas. Feel free to take Sawyer's ideas. He could take so many of our Fairy Tail ideas and implement them into Fairy Tail. I feel like it wouldn't be better, but at least we'll have some of our ideas in there. He doesn't have to put our ideas all in there. He can put our ideas in there, but he can probably twist them around a bit if he wants to. So that's what I think should happen in Fairy Tail, like from from here on, like if Nastu does turn into END, Happy does get this sort of power or sort of abilities. I feel like that is what should happen. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And again, if you guys want to, make sure to hit me up on Anime Amino. Make sure to hit me up on Lectromation Amino. Also, make sure to hit me up on Animation Amino, and I'll be able to talk to you guys there. I'll be uploading my videos there because I've been doing that daily now. I've been uploading my videos there on the daily. Every time I upload a video on here on YouTube, I upload the videos over there on Anime Amino, on Lectromation Amino, and on Animation Amino. And if you guys want to help out with Lectromation or Dragon Ball X, make sure to hit me up on Animation Amino and Anime Amino. Anime Amino, I have a link to Animation Amino, and you guys can go over there, check it out, help me out if you guys want to, and I would love to get your guys' support for Dragon Ball X, the thing that I'm trying to start up. So that's all I have to say for right now, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Spider X Anime, and I'll see all you lovely people in my next video.